What's up, YouTube? Lawyer coming at you with a YouTube video. 713 to Bio City, we up in here. So, hope everyone's enjoying their Tuesday, by the way. Now with the regular season that's came to a close, once again, congrats to the Kansas City Chiefs on winning it all. It's time to talk about some free agency needs the Texans need to address. And I know they still rebuilding. They still got a lot of work to do. And I know, since all they're missing is a running backs coach. Since they hired a few more assistant coaches along with retaining some as well. So all they need is get a running backs coordinator coach, and they'll be completely. And I'll do another video on that about the new look coaching staff at that. So let's talk about the Texans' needs for this upcoming free agency. Yeah, they had like 35 million cap space, which is not bad, and yeah, I gotta say they gotta make some splashes this upcoming free agency, which is March 15th, I believe, which is less than a month away, and today is February 21st, and of course 2 more days until my birthday. But let's talk about it. The Texans, they got to address the needs of free agency, and D-line is one of them. D-line is one of them, since the secondary was their only bright spot, and notice they was doing all the work since there wasn't a lot of pass rush. And I know Christian Harris was a rookie. The linebacking core, could have did better. Not saying it was too bad, but it wasn't too good either as far as the linebacking core goes. And it sucks that Stingley had to miss the remainder of the season with a hamstring, along with Damian Pierce, who had a good rookie year. But it still doesn't change that they need to address key holes as well. Interior D-line, defensive line, O-line, especially on the interior side. Need to go get an effective center, a young, fresh center at that, such as that Vikings center, for example, who's 27 years old. Because that O-line really needs a boost as well. And the free agency I would like to go look at, is Davenport from the New Orleans Saints and Darren Payne from the Commanders. I know they're talking about franchise tagging them, but it really don't mean everything until the Commanders find a way to lock them up. But hopefully the Texans go look at some free agency that'll help shore up this defensive line. Players under 30, by the way. And J.C. Kelsey's he's 35, but I wouldn't mind veteran leadership under that O-line as well. Since Tunsil and Howard is likely secured at that left and right tackle, free agencies that I wouldn't mind, and of course players I wouldn't mind bringing back as well. Jordan Akins, Steven Nelson, Jonathan Owens, safety depth, Rasheem Green, and number 45 as well, which I wouldn't mind bringing back. But I wouldn't mind bringing in some D-line help, players that are under 30, because sometimes bringing players 30 or older ain't always the answer. So I would prefer bringing in players that are young and faster, because I want to be faster and stronger, especially on that D-line and linebackers. I'll go look at some free agent linebackers too. I haven't paid too much attention to them, but I gotta go look at that as well, because definitely need linebackers for sure. Linebacker help. To pair up with Christian Harris, who's going into year 2 next season. But, and of course, a player that I wouldn't mind bringing in is, Jimmy Ward from the 49ers. Because of his connection with D'Amico Ryans, who's now Texans head coach. Still glad to this day, by the way. Petrie and Jimmy Ward, that'll be a dope ass safety duo at that. But as I learned, every free agent offseason, not everything is guaranteed. But just have to wait and see. I mean, like I said on Twitter, man, landing Jimmy, and on Instagram, landing Jimmy Ward would be badass for the Texans, big time. But hey, the defensive holes that they need the most is the, edge, D lineman and edge. As far as the linebacking core. And the free agency needs is going to be interior line, O-line. Got to protect the quarterback as well, right center and right guard. Hell, even the left guard could also help out. Protect the quarterback at all costs. Can't afford to give up no sacks going forward. But yeah. But like I say, only time's gonna tell. And let's see what this upcoming free agency brings. So I'm gonna say it again. The free agent needs, linebackers, D-line / edge, right guard, center, and left guard. And let me put another running back for my honorable mention, since I don't see, they need to just get rid of Rex Burkhead, But hey, like I said, let's just see where this free agency goes. I mean, gotta make splashes. They got to, if they hope to start competing for long-term success going forward. Because I know this team made mistakes in the past, but it boils down to how they learn from their past mistakes, by putting together a competitive franchise long term, not short temporary, long term. But let's just see what happens. But till my next video, AOTH checking on up out of here, always and forever. Go Houston Texans. Y'all be safe, be blessed.